Alright, it is time. We are going to take the DLC island and finally get around to really building up like we've been planning on it. Quick recap on what we knocked out. We went through last episode and made sure that all the islands had adequate defenses to at least hold off until we can get a plan to save them with our navy. We're at peace with everybody. The longest time we've had peace with old Nerf. That's mostly because he's gotten his butt kicked so many times by the Emperor that he can't really do anything. So we'll keep an eye on his naval power, and if it starts to grow, then we'll look into possibly kicking his butt. We have one more contract we're doing right here, which is supposed to pay out I think about 20,000, and then that'll give us enough that we need to buy the final island all the way up here in the north corner of the map. Massive island. We're already sitting here ready to buy it when we can. It's going to pretty much bankrupt us taking it, and then we'll use our navy to bring as many of the core building resources up. We're maxed out on wood, tiles, concrete, and marble down here almost completely, so we'll take a good amount of those up there so that way we don't get held up. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. I'm not sure where these ships are going, but edge of the map is close, so hopefully they'll be there in no time. I do want to get another trade ship built. Make sure I didn't have one already going. Okay. It's 8,500. That's fine. We're gonna make a good amount of money when these ships go. Oh, they're stopping. Is this it? So there are accolades to having a large city, which is a tier 9, with only one trade route supporting it. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this island up here. It's going to be completely self-sufficient. And it's only going to have one ship that's going to bring in some of the higher tier goods. So... Come on.
Ship is under attack.
We shouldn't be on. The water might be over here messing around. Yeah. Where is... Alright. We're just going to have these ships over here set to follow our trade ship. It's just going back and forth. There's not a lot going on over here. We will come back over here from time to time to finish upgrading the defenses. Mainly just the walls and the gates. Other than that, we're good over here for the time being. They have weapons, just need the supplies and the people to man the gates. More supplies? What you talking about, Stove? Where did my fleet go? Like they're supposed to escort them. Are they taking them? That's the brooches. You're bringing over supplies for defenses. Did the game just glitch and steal my navy? Like, where did all my boats go? Can we jump to? This is the weirdest jump to it's ever done. Oh, they're off the island there. I can see them just on the corner of the map. Okay, so... Alright, that one's up there too. I want to say there was 4 of these ships. Alright, so that's definitely some sort of glitch. Alright. Contract. Delivered to Valeria's. Alright. One of these ships picked that up. That's as far as I can go. It will not let me select out there. So we'll take this to Valeria's house, and we'll get our money, so that way we can afford the big island. That's Diana. Sweet. Other side of the map. Cool. That was a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and speed this up a bit. See how far out our ship is. I want to be able to build this and get it fairly safe as fast as possible. The way it's set up in the DLC is that they cannot settle this island, but they can take it over. And I'm kind of completely blocked in here. Even though she is a friend, she's not an ally. So if she really wanted, she could attack and take that island quickly. Plus, we know every time I settle an island, someone wants to go to war with me. So, and she's substantially stronger. So we need to have the money and the supplies to get this started with quickness. And I didn't think I was going to have to travel all the way back to her house to get my money. Alright, get this ship going too.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Get that wood. See if we have any obsidian we can bring over for there. Because we still need to progress the storylines. That's 9. How much do you have? So that'd be 25. That might actually be enough to buy somebody. Yeah, that'd be just enough. Flax, additional. So that's not going to give it to me. That's just going to make it better. Additional fertility. Silver mine. I'm not sure how that makes it any better, but this island does have flax, so maybe we'll grab that one just to get it.
We stand waiting.
Alright. Take all your wood. And we'll take your weapons too, so that we can build some defenses. This ship will send back down to pick up the obsidian and some concrete, probably, or some tiles, things we'll need for the early builds. But definitely need the wood. This island has a lot of beachheads. I think it was 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 4. So that's gonna be a lot of walls. Still waiting on you. Hurry. That was dumb. So yeah, way to waste 5 minutes of my stream. Just sailing across to give this contract so I can get my money.
The families acknowledge your efforts.
Alright, 20 grand. That's what we need. I'm more interested in having my navy up here. just in case we get into a fight right off the bat. I still want to grow this island some, make it maybe not so much focus on the high tier people, but the tier 1 and tier 2, so that way we can build more ships and use it kind of as a naval yard. Maybe move our shipbuilding over here where it's safe facing our other islands and get a few more shipbuilding shipyards in there. Because overall, oh no, we lost happiness again. What the heck happened? It's not in the red, but I'm not sure why we lost our happiness.
Tonight's a first performance. The tale of Penelope, savior of Annapolis. So weary, Praetor.
Man, not having the wind in our favor is really sucking.
We stand, waiting.
Gonna take the obsidian,
Festina.
and then we'll come over here and get the rest of these tiles. Nothing like watching paint dry.
Fire has started in your city.
Oh, sweet. Let's go check out a fire. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. There's nothing over here.
So weary, Praetor. Through the waves.
Alright, we're going to use this big open area as our main population center. And then we'll work up as we go. It'll be curious to see how the volcano does whatever it does to the island. So that's why we got to get these, hire these specialists. People are almost there. We have plenty of money. Our money is going down, which is weird because we haven't built anything except one ship, but that shouldn't have taken it down $200. What is the maintenance cost per ship? 8,500 to build. Maintenance cost is only 110. Yeah, well, 880. Yeah, that's pretty close to 1,000. Just have a feeling these guys are going to want to fight the second we pop this island. That's not the boat I was waiting on. Oh, it's you. Yep, not waiting for that guy. Our people and our ship has arrived. Let's do it.
Face the reddened sun.
Yep, see, immediately war.
For the Candies of Gusta.
But we knew that was going to happen. Alright, I'm building out this way immediately because this is going to be our industry side of things over here. So we're going to go ahead and just get a head start on it now. Oh wow, couldn't. And the reason why I'm going up here is I'm thinking this is going to be an aqueduct right here, and then we'll be able to do all farmlands as we go down the strip there. Just kind of getting a general layout, spending way too much money of how we're going to go with this. I would like to plan ahead before it gets too big and figure out where the aqueducts for the city is going to go from, but right now we just need to get this city stable, making money, and at least minimally protected from Nerf, who apparently, as usual, is on a warpath with me. You know, nobody can do anything that he doesn't want us to do.
We stand waiting.
So now we could drop off a little bit more of this wood. We're gonna go ahead and ignore him. I don't even think I have to mess with him. He wants to be at war. He still has nothing worth worrying about. Alright, now that we are actually building, we're going to slow down the clock so that way it's not too crazy.
Alright. There's going to be industry over there, but I need somewhere that's going to be big enough for fish, so I'm going to
Do that over here. Because we can build out big old piers now. Throw a warehouse out here and alright, get these guys some food. Let's see. That was a lot. Yeah, okay. Alright. And now we can worry about some industries. We'll start up the hill a little bit. We need to get some trees going down. We need wood. Keep that up. Oh, just one more would have been good. Alright, that'll get us some trees going. That's going to get our wood. We have fish production already. We already know we're going to be building a ton of farms. It's going to be a massive island. I think the accolade is to have 50,000 people for one island, so we're definitely going to be needing lots of hemp, lots of sheep. I think these still might even be too close to each other, because how far up can I go here? Oh, dang. Well, we're just going to tuck you all the way back in and build off of this road as we go. And even that's not far enough back. That's crazy. This one road is already too far from this thing. Once we get some concrete up here, then we'll worry about that one. We're going to have plenty of roads coming down here. Speaking of concrete. Yeah. So these don't classify as, so we'll send you back down. We're just going to keep taking as much as we can from this island. Money's still staying green, barely, somehow. But you're not close enough either. Oh, alright. So there's going to be 3 there. Go ahead and throw in a 4th.
I meet you, Asurhadon.
Yeah, cool.
Your blade.
Yeah. You're interrupting my game, dude. So, yeah. At least now that 1 will get him going. And then we'll get hat makers going in this direction. Should be able to put a line of them up there. And I'm curious, I think it's going to be a lot more wood than I'm prepared to bring over right now. So we'll go ahead and not actually build it, but just lay down the lines for the walls.
A ship is under attack.
We're not going to be building down there. And as wood comes available, we'll be able to actually build these defenses. And I might even consider moving my harbor building into this small spot right here. Curious how far up this... Yeah, you'd have to come in and we could put plenty of towers. Kind of keep people from really getting in there. So, okay. Something's being attacked. Where is... Oh, we slowed down the speed. That's what it was. Alright, that's a little bit too slow. Let's speed that up. Nothing like bottom of the show. What? Your shower? Like, hey, welcome home, buddy. Time to start doing all the dad fatherly duties you haven't been doing because you've been busy. We're just going to keep these ships moving back and forth with all the free stuff we could want. I feel like I'm missing a ship somewhere. I am. I left one back here. Great. Alright. We got a festival. 4,000. We are sitting okay with money. That's a small town. It's not gonna pay itself off. We actually ceasefire, not paying you. We can fight all day long, homie. Do need that ship of that concrete get up here. So we can get ahead on some of the supplies here. So looking here, maybe for this lower section, I'm not sure that just one aqueduct is going to be enough. There is another mountain slot not too far away. So maybe this one can focus on this side over here. And then if needed, we could supplement with another one to do... Oh, there's another spot over here. I could handle this side of it coming down, and this one can come just straight down here. So we'll do that just a little bit just to put it in planning mode. Not what you're supposed to do. So we're just going to throw it out here. If you came down... I feel like if this were to come straight down, might be a block or two over from where it's at now. That would be able to get over here. We're obviously not going to build any of these, but just to get a general idea, that's big enough to put an amphitheater right in the middle of. And then same thing, if this one were to come down, they could do up here. Now this doesn't cost me any money, so that's why I don't care about messing with it right now. Oh, no, you're supposed to go straight. So you do something like that. This one could shoot the gap a little bit closer to the middle. And this just gives me an idea moving forward. Because this might actually... Let's see if we build one more city block. If I just got ridiculously lucky. Sure did. Alright, so this one actually is where it's going to be. This beginning portion might have to change some, but at least now we know one boundary side. Alright. Is this Boada? Yeah. Just doing drive-bys. I do have my whole fleet sitting here following that one trade ship. Could have swore I brought a boat over. Yeah, you. That was going to have concrete and more swords. So while we're here, we'll go ahead and continue to waste money on fences. See if we have anybody in here. Better knowledge. Cool. Go for it, bud. We don't have any people. That's... Yeah, we have no people on either island to make any walls or towers. So that will be an episode of its own, leveling these islands up to at least provide a little bit more defense. But right now the Navy that's over there is keeping them safe enough. Alright.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, let's go by somebody over here and continue on with our campaign missions. Alright. I should probably turn building mode off. Get us some fire. Get us some popos. And maybe a doctor. Oh, and we're out of people. So we have The tunics and the hats haven't quite chimed in yet. Ooh, that's why, because we're not making enough hemp, because I built them too far away. We'll go ahead and spend this money now, because we know it's going to happen. And we'll upgrade that. Oh, man, I really need to pick a religion for this island. It's going to be the largest island. By far. We just have to decide what matters. All smelters gain the area effect fire safety +2, knowledge, population 1, knowledge 1, prestige 1. You know what? It is the DLC. This is the new guy. We will use him for the new guy, for the new island. This increases all mine productions, so there's not a lot here we're going to be mining other than maybe the gold and my own marble weapons, but you know, when we get those other things leveled up, that'll help. Alright, what are we missing here? Oh, we're already down on tunics. We're going to get a warehouse up here. You're not a tunic. Stupidest name for an island. Scorpion clenched. Alright. That'll get our tunics under control. Hats, hats, hats. Hats are down as well. We are just short on people altogether. There we go. Yep, and there's one of the accolades for this game. Alright. Any tea from work today? Oh, well, the TSW sync went as well as we thought it was going to be. You there, Stove? Can you hear me? I was just texting you, actually.
What could you possibly require?
Can I build a second harbor yet? Or second... No, one of one. Can I upgrade you? Yeah. Can I upgrade you again? No. So yeah, someone told them that they should probably get ahead of the nasty grams that were going to be coming their way, and that's exactly what they did. They basically just said, "We know it's not good. We're not gonna fight it." Where's my ship? Where did I send this thing? And yeah, so they basically said that, yeah, we know it's garbage. It's fine. Ignore it. The real one's going to come out soon. So, it was like, good, because we were planning on ignoring it anyways, because that was garbage. I'm missing a whole... Oh, no, I sent it over here. You got to buy something. You need to buy any one of these. Additional fertility. I mean, I guess we'll go with the olive oil.
Even in adversity.
Alright.
Waiting for your decree.
There are ways of allowing life to thrive where normally it cannot take root. Plants beasts.
Alright, so we've already gotten
Will show you.
to level 2 like we were supposed to on this city.
Occasus is restless. By now I am
We
certain
did. We
he
bought
will
the
wait
thing
out
that old
there
girl wanted us to
to
buy.
guide us.
Dude, I almost got lucky again.
You are our praetor. If you were to restore the old Sacellum, reintroduce the old rites, that would placate him, make him relent.
Alright. So that's where these guys are going to come down. Wonder how much... Wow, I actually have enough to build this now. At least this leg of it. Because I want to go across before moving my way up. And we should probably... find a place for our villa. Ah! There we go. We don't have anybody here. But now we got our villa. It's got enough room for defenses. We will pop some houses out. Oh, just shy of wood. Alright, so delivered to the ruined scum 25 coal, 25 marble, and 50 concrete. We have to reach a level 1000 devotion to Vulcan. Alright, so we already have a lot of those goods. We're going to just go ahead and drop y'all all off here. We'll send them back down to our main islands to get the shopping list and some other stuff for our main island, our new main island. I will now refer to this as the main island. Because even with the 3 woodcutters coming down, we're still going to be struggling for wood. Like, we haven't even built any of the walls yet. But we have our fleet, our small fleet, positioned up here. Speaking of the small fleet, these things are 12 grand a piece. But people want to fight us, so we're gonna build them. As I say that as I'm being attacked. Yeah. So they're upset about it at the wing, or no, everybody, they found out everybody is upset around it, and so they're gonna go and redo some thought processes and get back to everybody eventually. So yeah, and then LT is going to actually be up there for like the next week or so, and I was like, just ask the simple question of why. He goes, what do you mean? I was like, why? Like, if it's not addressing a specific thing and we're just doing it because it makes somebody happy, then no, they need to hop off that. He's like, okay, yeah. So we'll see how it turns out. So then when you get there, yep. Well, it can't block that one. That's, Gotta remember to not just build to build. I need to be putting in the things that matter. We need to be getting things like Grammaticus, and gotta keep the people smart, and gotta keep them loving their deities. Wonder where I might be able to fit this in one of these spots right here. We'll worry about that in a little bit. But since I'm building so much faster, got to really make sure things like that. Running out of fish and the simple things. In fact, we should probably go ahead and build 2 of those. So we're not good on tunics, and we're not good on hats either, so... Get us more sheep. Leave a small gap between them, because it seems like it was working on the other island. Keeping a small gap between those may keep them from getting sick as frequently. And then we have plenty of hemp coming in, but we just don't have enough tunics being made. So let's check for a new place for hats. And a new place for tunics. As long as they could reach one of the warehouses, they can't. Sweet. Alright, so we are making enough hemp. We're making enough sheep. Porridge. Porridge is an easy one we're missing here. That's going to give us population, right? Yeah. Alright, definitely, and that's what... This is where hemp is going to start. I'm not sure that one mountain slot is going to be enough for the amount of farms that this island's going to take. And we are going to need, just because we already know, a concrete road to be able to reach back here. And we might have to do marble roads to reach all the way back here. Is that going to reach? Just barely. Okay. Yeah. I'm not worried about going all the way up there. But we are going to put a couple more in. Definitely not What are you saying definitely not to? I don't remember what I was talking about. I didn't see when you chimed in. Definitely not going to have enough water? No, because this is going to be just rows and rows of farms. Even if I get the efficiency up, that's still not going to be enough. It would probably be smarter to go ahead and just get the aqueduct built and just track how much is going out, and so I know if I need to bring in another one. Which I could do if these ships are down at the main island yet.
What could you possibly require?
Alright. We're going to get the shopping list first for Eris Morn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to want 25 marble and 50 concrete. Everything else is just fair game for the island. Definitely the wood. And definitely tiles. So she's going to go drop that off for old crazy lady. The ruins. Where is that? Oh, right here. Okay. Right now what I really need is a lot of wood, and I just took all that. So we're going to go borrow from the other islands because they're not using it. Yeah, one mountain slot's not going to be enough for the amount of farms I'm already putting up here. While we wait for the supplies to get here, we can build it in planning mode though. We'll just run a nice little line down the middle here. Drop one of you guys. We'll put it facing towards the road. Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way up to the...
A ship is under attack.
Cool. Who's under attack? So, yeah. Who is this?
She floats so much better
It's
than
Vawada?
others, Governor. Must be the absence of
Oh,
ropes.
and old girl. What's his name? Nerf. Looks like he's got some ships.
A structure is under attack. Construction of a ship has finished.
Where is my trade ship?
Has finished. Waiting for your decree.
Like, you guys are supposed to be aggressive. Oh, we're under rebellion again right now. I forgot he kickstarted another rebellion.
The die is cast.
Yep, smoke that ship. Alright.
No worry.
You have a job. Do it.
The die is cast.
Alright, that's him.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright,
But who will guard the guards?
there we go. Alright. Take care of a few ships. Maybe they'll leave me alone for a little bit. I definitely don't feel like messing with those guys. We're going to delete the string of this we don't need yet. How much is this going to cost us? All the tile and all the wood and most of the concrete we have. That's okay, we got reinforcements coming up. Eventually.
Waiting for your decree.
Wood, we'll take 1 year tile, 1 year concrete. what are we missing? Yeah, we're gonna need those tiles so we can do this. People will request your decision. I am too broke to do anything.
Quite the striking turn of events.
Cool. Why would you even offer it to me? Yeah, we're struggling with money. I'm not sure where it's all going. Like, why we're not making more money, considering we're getting all that tax revenue from all these new people, but, okay. I get it, ships are expensive, but I guess we haven't actually upgraded any of these people. We don't have any wood. We're spending all the money on the infrastructure for high tier people, but all we have are the low tier people, so maybe we can get some more tax revenue out of these people. Yep, that was smart. When you make porridge farms, or oat farms, it's to make porridge. Should probably put somewhere where porridge will be made. Slick, smooth.
A structure is under attack.
So now that I've got enough oats, maintenance cost? Oh, it's gonna be negative because we're not making enough money. Alright. So structure is under attack.
Can hardly fault a wolf.
Is this my ship?
Mistake.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
We should really look at bringing these troops up here too, I guess. Wish they would quit attacking that island. I need these supplies more than she does. Actually, no. I'll forget. I'll take them. So we're just going to drop them off. Continue on with DLC. So Voda, have you done the new DLC island? Are you playing this map? Or this game? Come on. All that and I'm still not going up. City stats increased. Not enough porridge. I guess he's not in the chat anymore. Well, we got the island built.
I did not think I would ever return. This temple looked a little different. I nearly died in this very place. How strange that I should forget.
Yep, there we go. Oh, no, okay. So the whole region has tremors.
Surely, after all you've done,
I'm not really worried about rebuilding those.
from anger, it must be a reminder.
So it looks like it just goes after one island. Okay.
The offering
Why?
of food, too humble perhaps, too common. He may want something to feed the fires of his forge.
Alright, so we're bringing over cheese and brooches. Are we keeping... Oh, we're maxed out on cheese. And brooches are doing really good too. Okay, so I was curious if that was affecting our money coming in. It's not. We got plenty of money coming in. Well, we have money coming in from that island. I don't know where the hell it's going over here. What can we provide? population and income. How's porridge? I built all the porridge we could build. Alright, porridge is just coming online. It's just falling behind. They got enough tunics. They got enough hats, barely. So the next big thing we'll need is bread, sandals, and olive oil. Fortunately, olive oil is one of those things we're definitely going to have to make for them. We don't have resin or olive oil here.
We stand waiting.
Alright, let's get...
Festina Lente.
Alright, so... yeah, we're already down a lot of water. That's great. And that money did not help. Because that's going to make us go even more. So we're hemorrhaging money right now. We don't have enough to not... shit. So we're going to do some mass upgrades. See if we can get the tax revenue. And we're gonna build... I would like to get a little bit more bread. We one ship down here still, right? Oh, no, I'd send it up north. Just steal the bread and at least do that until it's made. Where did I send you? Not sure how we're losing so much money. Building for tier 1, tier 2 citizens. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Slot ores are coal. 150 raw material, that's easy enough. And then devotion. Belief and happiness, definitely not going to help me right now. Happiness, knowledge, prestige. All I can think of is I need to get some more tax revenue. I got to upgrade some of these people. I need to at least be breaking even. We're getting there. I'll bump up some of these tier 1s. Got a ton of tier 2 people.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon...
Well, we were heading in the right direction. Now it is going the wrong direction. Alright. New options available. Oh, because we got enough tier. So, library and temple. Alright. Money is almost safe. Almost. Yeah. That was definitely not the best choice. I was... okay, cool. Alright. We now have enough tax revenue. Alright. Alright, so no more building infrastructure that does not directly result in getting us more income. Because all of this is... all that was expensive. And it's just going to take that much longer to recover. We might also need to look into doing some more of the... okay. Destroy circus ships to find Diana's missing servant. So much for peace with that guy.
Possibly require.
but I need to do these contracts because I need the money because I made bad decisions up here again. So yeah, but we are sitting in a good spot. We're at least in the green. We're just really close to zero. So quick recap. All of our islands have enough defenses. Our trade routes have defenses. So we could leave these islands alone other than leeching off of them what we need to continue to grow our main island. I have finally, for the first time, taken over the new DLC island, Sinis. We had our first trimmer, which destroyed some stuff on Titiana. We're still working on the DLC. We gotta deliver some goods here, probably to rebuild some temples somewhere to make the god happy. We also picked that deity for the new island. He does have some neat things. Where is he at? Right here. Fire safety goes up, which is on the harder difficulties. That's actually a bonus. Allows construction of coal mines on all mountain slots. And then when you get them maxed out at 7,000, all smelters gain area effective fire safety, population, knowledge, and prestige increase. So looking forward to that stuff, even though his general things aren't going to help us much. It probably would be smarter to go with Ceres on this island, just with the amount of growing of things we're going to be doing. Oh, we got the research done where we get the plus 50% on each one of these farms. So I'm not going to bore that with on screen. That's something I'll just fix and touch up, talk about on the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. All these videos are on YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.